The space station and the prolonged stay of astronauts Butch Wilmore and Suni Williams on the space station presents a unique blend of challenges and opportunities. According to the Times today, it's underscored by the uncertainty about their return. Originally slated for an 8-day mission, the two people now face a possibility of an 8-month sojourn in space due to technical issues with Boeing's Starliner, the spacecraft intended to bring them back down to Earth, which was rocketed up on the top of this missile. And the unexpected extension, while testing their resilience, also highlights broader concerns about the future of human space flight and the reliability of emerging space technologies. The technical issues that have plagued Starliner, particularly the thruster failures and the helium leaks, have been a source of significant concern. And despite Boeing's assurances, NASA has adopted a cautious stance, prioritizing the safety of its astronauts over the expediency of returning them via the originally planned spacecraft. This decision, still under deliberation, might necessitate the return aboard SpaceX's Crew Dragon, a move that would not only mark a significant setback for Boeing, but would also underscore the fierce competition and the high stakes involved in securing lucrative government contracts for space missions. In the face of these uncertainties, NASA officials have maintained that the astronauts remain in high spirits, a testament to their extensive training and experience. And as reported by Bevan Hurley in the Times, Ken Bowersox, NASA's Associate Administrator for Space Operations, has said that Wilmore and Williams are making the best of this time and are engaged in their work aboard the ISS, the International Space Station, enjoying the camaraderie with the 7 other astronauts on board and, humorously, the space food. But it must be extraordinary to go up for a week and find that you're staying for months. The psychological strain of an extended mission cannot be understated, surely. Life on the International Space Station, while far from dire, presents unique challenges. The astronauts are in a confined space with limited privacy, a monotonous routine which can exacerbate feelings of isolation, anxiety, and NASA's chief astronaut, Joe Acaba, acknowledged that astronauts were mentally prepared for such contingencies, emphasizing this human spaceflight is inherently risky and unpredictable. Still, this prolonged uncertainty must surely wear down even the most seasoned spacefarers. From a technical point of view, the International Space Station is well equipped to support an extended mission. The station's oxygen generation systems, its water recycling capabilities, the food supplies are all designed for long-term habitation, but the psychological and emotional toll of an unexpected long stay cannot be mitigated by technological solutions alone. What did these people intend to do in 2 weeks' time in real life? The astronauts' ability to cope with this sudden situation will depend on their mental resilience, the support they receive from mission control, the camaraderie among their crew. And the broader implications of this situation for Boeing are surely significant. The company's Starliner project has already been fraught with delays and cost overruns, with losses exceeding $1.6 billion on its crewed flight test mission. And the prospect of NASA opting for SpaceX as a return flight would be a considerable blow, a humiliation to Boeing, both financially and reputationally. It would further cement SpaceX's position as a leader in commercial spaceflight, a field where it has already achieved considerable success, having completed 8 missions with its Crew Dragon program. NASA's decision, expected at the end of this month, will be pivotal in not just the future of Wilmore and Williams, but also the broader trajectory of US space exploration. If SpaceX is chosen to bring the astronauts home, it would signify a shift in NASA's contractor relationships, potentially leading to a re-evaluation of the balance of power in the space industry. So as Wilmore and Williams await their fate, they remain, as Williams described herself, in their, quote, happy place in the International Space Station. Their resilience, coupled with the robust support systems on board, will likely see them through this period of uncertainty. But the broader questions about the reliability of new space technologies and the pressures of commercial competition in space, these remain unresolved. To what extent can space become a competitive and a financial concern? How do you market space? How do you survive space? All these questions are up there for consideration. The situation aboard the International Space Station, while not dire yet, underscores the inherent risks, the uncertainties of space exploration. It also highlights the importance of thorough testing and the need for robust contingency plans. As NASA and Boeing continue their deliberations, the decisions made in the coming weeks will not only determine the immediate future of two astronauts, but will also have far-reaching implications for the future of human spaceflight.